Hello, this is James. Now, choosing between gems and exclusive cards is never easy, and I say let your horoscope be your guide. Ponder the mysteries of our galaxy. Gaze at the stars and planets in flux. And is that a whiff of cheese I detect? Yes, because the Tripper Mercury is the perfect cheese card. When this card is tribute summoned, change all monsters on the field to face-up attack position. You can tribute 3 monsters to tribute summon this card. If summoned this way, while this card is on the field, all monsters your opponent controls lose attack equal to their original attack. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. I'm sure this card is disrespected in the TCG, but 2,000 points, double damage is very potent in Duel Links because that is an OTK. The Tripper Mercury is an OTK cheese in a box. All we gotta do is make a deck around her to support that. So, to begin with, obviously we're using the Cyber Style skill, so we have to play the get under 1,000 or below life points so that we can get 3 tributes to bring forth the planet closest to the sun. And since we only have one, we need to search her. How we're gonna search her? We're gonna search her with Card of the Soul, because 2,000 plus 2,000 is 4,000, and that's, if we can get Card of the Soul off with full life points, it's as good as a Tripper Mercury. We're also gonna be using 3 Abyssal Designators in order to reduce our life points, and also to reduce any enemy Kuribohs, and the secret sauce of the deck. We are gonna use 3 Evolution Burst. If you control a Cyber Dragon, target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Cyber Dragons cannot attack the turn you activate this card. So this is the core of the deck right here. Very easy, very free to play. You play the life point game, you get out your 3 Proto Dragons, you soften up the field with Evolution Burst, summon Tripper Mercury, attack for game. And then adding on to that is, whatever field softening cards you may have, you want to hit those treacherous trap holes so that they don't hit your Cyber Dragons. And then some protecting traps, some protecting and stalling traps in case you don't get either a Card of the Soul or the Tripper Mercury, or you want to try and stall out to draw into cards that are going to protect you from back row. So we're going to have Windstorm and Curse of Anubis, which you usually don't use in cheese decks because you don't want your opponent's monsters in defense position. But with the Tripper Mercury, we don't care. We're also going to protect our life points with Impenetrable Attack, Defense Draw, Paleozoic Canadia, Widespread Ruin, really whatever you have laying around, and Mirror Wall. Why not? You can activate it selectively, and if you need to, you can pay 2,000 LP and get that Cyber Style activation condition. And then finally, 1 Kuriboh. That makes this a 21 card cheese deck. I was going to cut him, but I accidentally started playing the deck with the Kuriboh, and he proved to be lucky. So, let's look at some replays. Alright, we're going second against Joe Wille. Fields of the Warriors. Time to get the motor running. There we have Card of the Soul, Hey Trunade, Life Point Protection, and Anti-Kuriboh Medicine. And we got a Merge Route, and Merge Route is going to search an Artorias. So there's no Dristan, most likely, or perhaps Dristan is in the hand. Glory of the Noble Knights equips a Caliburn, and this is immediately a problem because we don't have OTK against 4,500 life points. That's alright, we'll soldier on. We're gonna go Card of the Soul. Card of the Soul searches the Tripper Mercury, and then we're going to set an Impenetrable Attack and a Bluff card. Blue Flame Swordsman, and right here, here's our activation condition, and then we're gonna protect with the Impenetrable Attack. No battle damage during this battle phase. And then let's go Cyber Style and tribute all of that for the Tripper Mercury. Tripper Mercury brings everybody up into defense position, And then we're gonna, since we don't have game, we're gonna double attack onto this merge route to kill it through the Noble Arms of Destiny, and then Caliburn and Destiny are gonna come back. But we want to, since merge route's a search card, we want to get rid of that as soon as possible. Now, our opponent assumes the defensive position, goes Arfei du Tir, and pops the bluff card. Thank you very much. We're going to set another bluff, and now we have double bluffs, and our opponent is stuck. Our opponent is very stuck because their back row is full, and we draw the one card that can help us, Windstorm of Etiquette, changing the battle positions, but we need to play it judiciously. Okay, Dave Easy, what do you got? So Caliburn gonna beef up the life points, and does not know, is not aware that it's not a once per turn. All of the monsters lose attack equal to their original attack by the effect of the Tripper Mercury. So he's stuck with this low attack point. Parador goes to the graveyard, reduces life points back to dangerous range, and we need to take advantage of this situation. So we're gonna go Windstorm of Etiquette, and Tripper Mercury attacks twice. Always. And finally, Sphere Kuriboh gets a kill. Oh, I love those. Joey hates them. Alright, we're going second against an Odeon. And we have Abyssal Designator, Defense Draw, Tripper Search, and Cosmic Cyclone, and we're facing the Harem. Okay, Harem. We have a double set, and we have no Hey Trunade, but we do have our Tripper Mercury. There is hope. And we set our Defense Draw, and our Cyclone, and our Curse of Anubis. Now, this is a double problem. We have a Swords Woman and a Banish card, so we need to deal with both. Fortunately, our opponent plays a second monster, and we are able to attack through the Sage, whereas Swords Woman only reduces our own life points. We're also going to Cosmic, so we're going to protect our life points, and we're going to Cyclone off that back row, and we're just going to hope that we don't get, that this is not also an ambush cleverly hidden by our opponent. Alright, so we're going to search for those Kuribohs, and we're going to go Cyber Style with 3,000 life points. And we're going to soften up that field with Evolution Burst, and we hit a Willpower. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good for the Tripper Mercury. Yes. 0 and 0. I'm sorry, Harem. You're still my favorite. Alright, we're going second against the Yami Yugi. And we have Tripper Search, we have Defense Draw, we have Monster Killer, and Windstorm of Etiquette, and we're facing aliens. Which is actually great, because aliens can't do anything if there's no monsters to put the things on. Alright, so we're going to search Tripper, and set a Widespread Ruin, and we're going to let this guy attack directly. That's fine. That's perfectly good. We have more than enough protection. And we're just going to wait. We're gonna sit and wait. And now we have the activation conditions for our Cyber Style, but we're not gonna do it. We're gonna try, because we have enough stuff to protect us, and we're gonna take extra draws if we can get them. Such as with Defense Draw. Okay, let's alright, it's time we get that Hey Trunade popping, and now we go Cyber Style. Evolution Burst, just because we can. Pop that Alien Telepath, and Tripper Mercury doesn't attack monsters twice. Tripper Mercury attacks twice, period. Alright, we're going first, this time against Dr. Velian Prowler. Oh, we have a Tripper Search, and a Bluff, and a Defense Draw, and a Windstorm of Etiquette. Alright, and we're gonna set. We're gonna set the bluff in the middle. Let's see how that works out for us. Monster in attack position. It is a recon. By the way, does this deck work against for hires? We're about to find out. Recon picks the one we don't want. Pins the Et-Quoi. So we're just gonna take our Cyber Style activation right now. We're not even gonna get the draw with defense draw because the furries, they get out of hand. We're gonna go Cyber Style. And the Tripper Mercury is gonna clear the field of these disgusting cats. Well, one's a cat, the other is a squid lady. Down to 500 life points with 2 sets. Do you draw a monster? No, you draw a Hey Trunade? What are those set cards? What is it? Nothing. Alright, well, you will be well prepared for when it comes around as like a KC Cup super rare ticket. Thank you for watching.